Hello, my fellow Westorians. Happy Friday. It is time to continue our CK2 campaign. I hope everybody had a good July 4th if you're celebrating that. Or otherwise, had a good Thursday or Friday or whatever day it is. How's my audio? Everything sound okay? If you recall, we just lost our wife and had some cool names for our kids. We have a Brienne Reyne, who was just born. We have a November Reyne, of course, and Kane Reyne, and November Reyne. Yeah, hard to hear, huh? Okay. How about this? Is this better? Checking. No audio. Okay. All right, we'll get that solved. There's no audio at all. Okay. Well, maybe to some people then. Okay, well, hopefully y'all can get that solved on your end. It sounds like most people have volume, so maybe it's maybe something else is going on. Yeah, we're testing it on our end. We can hear it. Okay, folks, so yeah, it's Friday. It's CK2 time, and we have a nice host of Reyne kids to raise. You know, it's hard work raising fictional digital children. Look at that. Our kid, November Reyne, is married to the Lord of the Reach, who is an 11-year-old Tyrell. Life is hard, right? Okay. So I know I'll be seeing a few of you at Con of Thrones. Hopefully more than a few, but at least a few, I'd think. And that's fun. We'll be driving up to Nashville on Wednesday. We have another Valar Reread episode coming Sunday with some big chapters to cover. More Bran and Dany and lots of the other guys, of course. We got 2 Eddard chapters and another Sansa chapter with the tournament and the Catelyn chapter where she seizes Tyrion. Lots of good stuff there. So, all right. As usual, we try to figure out where we were at and get our bearings, so to speak. And I do have my traditional, not usual, traditional Valyrian steel coffee. I hope you guys have a good Friday beverage as well. And yeah, okay, so let's unpause and let things happen. We're not at war. We have a goal to befriend Tywin. That's right, befriending Tywin. It's kind of shameful as House Reyne that we're befriending Tywin. But this is the timeline where there was no Rains of Castamere. We were never wiped out by Tywin, so hey, perhaps there's a future for us in that friendship after all, without anybody getting mad. We are not a very good character. Look at this, 94464. That's really embarrassing. So I wish I could turn the camera around. Just off screen, a cat is pulling Kleenexes out of the box and ripping them to shreds, taunting me with the fact that I can't get up to stop him. But what are you going to do? That's cats. Yeah, tournament. Okay, let's go to the tournament. Are we good at fighting? I forget if this character's good at fighting. We are terrible at fighting. We are both a poor fighter and a craven. Hey, it makes sense to be afraid of fighting when you're terrible at it. You know, it's one thing to be good at fighting and be afraid of it. Yep. All right. Feast? What feast are we having? Is this a funeral for our wife? Whatever. We don't have much money. All the guests have arrived in Castamere, and it's now time to start the. Yep. It was our wife. We were celebrating the wife of the wife of our life. The life of our wife. She was the wife of our life also, but we may. Oh wait, no, she wasn't. Oh, wait, we got married. Oh, we must have picked a wife and not realized it. Oh well, how about that? Our heir is Reyne Reyne. He is a giant, and he's almost already better than us with stat-wise. I don't know if I mentioned this last time, y'all, but if you guys, anyone who's trying this game out, I know a few people have been trying to get this game to work, and a few people have had trouble. If you haven't been able to get the game to work, I feel for you, because it can be a pain. But the good news is they're going to be releasing a new version fairly soon. I don't know the date. It's on their schedule, not ours, obviously. But when it's out, there'll be not too long after they'll put out a new version of the mod, and so everything will kind of reset, and whatever bugs were causing people trouble might kind of get wiped out incidentally by the new versions. So hopefully, don't mind waiting too long, but also hopefully you get it working before that. A big part of getting it to work is figuring out how to roll your version back, which isn't too tricky, but it's for some people even getting that to work wasn't enough. And after that, I just don't have any advice. I haven't run into that particular problem myself, and neither has Ashea or anyone we know personally who has had that issue. Balon Selmy. Balon Selmy is drunk. Whoa. I wonder if Balon Selmy's related to Barristan. Oh, there's Lionel Selmy. Oh, there's Barristan Selmy. This Barristan Selmy was never chosen for the Kingsguard. How about that? That's a different world, isn't it? He ended up having kids. 3 daughters, and he's just had a son, Lomas Selmy. So 3 daughters and a son. That's cool. Wow, he is a really good fighter. I guess that makes sense. He is Barristan. It has brought your attention that a large garden outside your castle is frankly quite a mess. Ah, well, as fans of George R. Martin, we must get to gardening. We garden as he writes. Now, why would we want to go into hiding? Someone trying to kill us? Who's plotting? Known plots. Kill Lord Roland the Kind. Well, there we go. Someone is plotting to kill us. Now, who is this other plot? Kill Donna. We don't care about that. But this guy, Princess Shayna. All right, you. All right, you. What's your deal? Why are you coming for us like that? Why does she hate us so? What is her beef with us? Anyway, I wish we could plot to kill her right back, but I don't suppose that would work. Uh-huh. Okay, the funeral has passed. What do we have income-wise? 4. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, Tywin's having a feast. We'll go to Tywin's feast. Okay. See what he has to say. Yep, Ormond Uller. Okay, we will arrange the reward. Now we go negative in money. And we'll get our way out of that soon. Idle council members. What's this all about? Who's slacking off? Yeah, we need to train our troops up. No, we need to train our kids. That's important. We got to teach those little Reynes to fight. Nope, we will not be betting with our 0 money. Attorney of Castamere has a nice ring to it, but you got to have money for that. Pantoshi Pale Amber Wine. Very nice. That sounds like something we should all be drinking during or after the stream. Ulrich Dane. Is that the Ulrich Dane? Where is he? That's the Ulrich Dane. There's an Ulrich Dane mentioned during the Duncan Egg novel. But this would have to be a much later one because Duncan Egg was years ago in this timeline. We are, actually, we're 82, 86. We're past the time Robert's Rebellion would have been. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. Amaria Reyne, our cousin, is the Golden Lion. Does Ulrich Dane wield Dawn? No, he has a book called Inventories, but he does not seem to have Dawn. I guess he's not worthy. He's not worthy. Sir Glendon Hewitt is the winner of that match. Okay, Tywin's, okay, try to be friends with Tywin. Hey! It could be the start of a good friendship. All right, well, that's something. Purple Rain needs a guardian. So presumably someone good with music. Who is important. Okay, so as always, you want to dump your dump your kids on people who are important to you, meaning important political allies or people you want to be your allies, because it will give a +10 boost to your relationship with them, and that can improve things like how many soldiers they send you and how much money they give you. See, this Stefan guy is really not good at anything, but our daughter's traits in that sense don't necessarily suffer. We'll go ahead and go with Clint, who's much better. Yeah, we'll be nice to our daughter that way. Shira Stark. Oh, how about that? The tourney of... That's neat. It's funny, it says tourney of Winterfell, but it says the tourney of Lannisport. So we have a different Queen of Love and Beauty getting named as a Stark in the same time. Oh, this one's slow. She is depressed and slow. Jeez. She's had it better. That's funny. He truly deserves it. Oh, cool. We got the Gardener trait. All right. Now, what is that going to do for us? It gives us +1 stewardship, +1 learning, and the drowned god Iron Mortal Legacy, which we don't care about. All right. 7 now. We are not quite so hopeless there. What? Oh my goodness. Do you guys see what's developing here? Tywin and I are going to go off together and hook up. I'm going to go hook up with Tywin, y'all. Let's do it. Oh, Corianne. Oh, I thought that was Tywin. Darn it. That's not as fun. Well, I just cheated on my wife for something less important then. Well, not as scandalous as nearly would have thought. He's Lord Tywin the Prudent. I guess it would not Lord Tywin the Prude, Lord Tywin the Prudent. Tywald, Marla, and Tyrion. We still have this Lord Tyrion. He did name his first kid Tyrion, but it is nothing like the Tyrion. This one's zealous and not highly intelligent, nor dwarfy, nor clever, or temperate, charitable kind. Yeah, this doesn't sound like Tyrion. A knight. Yeah, this is some other Tyrion, really. Tywin is 44. He has the quick trait. Look at that. Administration, 32. Jeez. Stewardship, extreme. Ah, another tournament. Tywin's holding this one. Okay. Well, I mean, we're not going to do well in it. We don't want to actually fight in the tournament, but we will go to it. Yes, we shall entertain. We shall go and be entertained by the jousting. Our son is betrothed to Nyreen Gargalin, and she is strong. So we have a chance for strong giants as our kids. That's pretty cool. Another drunken jouster. This seems rather common. Another drunken... There's just way too much drunken jousting in Westeros these days. We're going to have to set a better example. Oh no. We got too drunk. Well, we made a friend. That's nice. Not a special friend, apparently. Just a good friend. Okay, talk to Tywin again, even though we're, like, wasted and passed out. Oh, Tywin seems irritated at our presence, despite our best efforts at flattering, witty conversation. Well, that's not how to approach Tywin. Don't try to use wit. Oh, well. I have failed to befriend Lord Tywin. Another person to sneak up with? Wait, now this time it is a man, right? Okay. I'm just all over the place, sneaking up with all kinds of people. I don't have the lustful trait, do I? Oh, yes, I do. Okay, then. Nice. Well, then, let's see what happens here. I hooked up with Joanna? I hooked up with, wait, what Joanna? Okay, not Joanna Lannister, just a Joanna married to a Lannister. That would be something. A different guardian for our heir, maybe, is being suggested here. Who is our... Reyne's guardian is currently Maester Domeric. And that's pretty good. Maybe someone who can fight better, but this is pretty good. 14 learning, that's a good one. Even though he's depressed. That'll do. For the one we picked there was for our daughter, which and she's not very talented. Wait, that's the other daughter. Oh, no, that wasn't even our daughter. That was our cousin or something. Anyway. That is more drunken jousting. Jeez. Oh yeah, the squire trade. That's a good suggestion. Right, when you have your kid with someone who is a knight, they have a chance to be taken as a squire. We could maybe take him as a squire, but no, we can't. We don't have. We could do forced to train though. We could do that. 64% chance the training fails. That's a really big chance of failing. That's not good. That's because we're such a bad fighter ourselves. We are a knight. That's right. We purchased knighthood. So that's what we'll do. At some point, we'll take him under... We'll do a little of his guardianship ourselves when he's a little bit older and take him as a squire. Another drunken jouster. This is getting out of hand. I can't believe... This is what the West was like when... this is what Tytos left the West like. And so Tywin's trying to bring it all back. But this is the 80s now. A trial by combat, eh? Sir Robin of the Bloody Gate? What's happened there? He has been killed. Killed during a trial by combat. Well, that happens. Duels are dangerous, y'all. Uh-oh. Tyrion Lannister. Oh, boy. Tywin's brother hates me. That's not going to help my relationships. That is not going to help the relationship. We're not going to make friends with Tywin if he's if we're out here sleeping with his brother's wife. Not just sleeping with her. She's now pregnant. Corianne Swift has our kid. Well, yep. What are we going to do? Are we going to get challenged to a duel because we are not good at dueling? Maybe that's a lesson too. Don't go sleeping around with people's wives if you're not a good fighter. That's a lesson for modern times as well, right? Mm-hmm. Shameful. My friend, she was my friend, wasn't she? But she's also my kinswoman. And she had such nice, lovely red hair. I'll give her a funeral, too. We're somewhat pious. We're a knight. Even though we sleep around, we're otherwise pretty chivalrous, according to our traits. Charitable. Deceitful. That's very knightly, right? Humble, kind, craven. Okay, so... We're not so knightly. We have some knightly traits. The kindness, the humility, the charitable, that's good. The deceitful and the craven, that's not so knightly. The sleeping around, that's not so knightly either. At least not supposed to be. We'll go with the cheaper funeral because we are poor at the moment. And people having less money makes people like us even, they hate us even more when we're broke. So, The guests will arrive soon. Yeah, for people just coming in. If you've never seen our CK2 streams before, this game is called Crusader Kings 2, and it is modded by a group of developers who are huge Game of Thrones fans, huge Song of Ice and Fire fans like a lot of us. They've put huge amounts of detail into this world, making it feel and look like Westeros and Essos. It's got the whole map. Look at that. We can go all the way over here to Yeti, into Ashai. But our character is a member of House Reyne. We are Lord Roland the Kind of Castamere. And we're not gonna spend too much money on this funeral. We don't have the cash. We are at negative 18 money. We need other ways to make money. We also need a character. We also need to turn our son into something a lot more interesting than we are, because we are a weak character. Our son is giant selfish. Okay, interesting start. That's not bad. How's Brienne doing here? Brienne's already looking, strong like she should be with that giantness. November Reyne is, still too young to have gotten very far. Kane Reyne, our backup heir, also a giant. I sure do like our family. And she's married to Kariah Stone. Interesting. I didn't realize we married her to a... Oh, she's a kind of a royal Arryn bastard. Okay, that's a better marriage than I thought. I thought we just married her to some random illegitimate daughter. But no, this is the daughter of Lord Paramount Ronald the Meek. How cool. He is Bit of a fighter himself. We are feasting. Okay, what is this? Crime and banditry. Yes, we must deal with the crime and banditry. That's how things go. Oh, he made it worse. And now we're stressed out. Oh, no, he's wounded. Okay. Ha. Jeez. Crag's Bay has recently been destroyed by a coastal storm, and the people of the town who pay a fee for customs will be the point request that the Lord Cast me discharge the petitioner from the... Forgive these fees. Ugh. So either I make them angry, or I take a hit on taxes. Well, 5-year tax remission. It's a pretty small tax remission. I guess we're damned if we do, damned if we don't here. I'll forgive the fees, even though we are kind after all. We're kind and charitable. I like to roleplay our character, and that's what our character would do, I believe. If you always just play the game the optimal way, I think you lose a little something because you, you obviously should play the way you want, but it's fun to roleplay the characters as their personalities dictate, because then you get to see you get to go down different branches of plotting. You know, different things will happen to your character, different random events will happen, and that can, take you to some surprises. All right, our piety's getting up there decently. That's something in our future. I think we can get some sort of goal to be pious. I think I want to get rid of this befriend Lord Tywin goal because it seems kind of a little out of reach right now. We gave it our shot. Oh my! We've got a war going. What is this war? Tywin, yeah, we support the throne. All right, yeah, we're not going to be planting our flag. We're not going to be setting back from that. We'll do our duty. Pick an ambush. Yeah, we got rid of the befriend Tywin thing. So what can we do instead? Make the 8. Well, we are the kind of character that can do that. What's it good for us though? Just a little bit of prestige. It loses us piety, and that's not what we want. We want piety. That's a strength of ours. Improve combat ability. Yeah, we definitely want that, but we're so hopeless at combat. It's just build the treasury. The create a treasury. That's something nice. We could do that. Gain 1 stewardship. Yeah, let's do that. It's fun to collect artifacts too. Just in general, right? Like that's a good game thing to do. Yep, here's one of our marriages. Right, this is our ward. I guess we arranged this marriage in the last session. I don't recall that one, but that's how that goes. That's cool. We got Samwell, who is this kid? He's just our ward? Where did he come from, though? He doesn't have kids. I mean, parents. I hope he doesn't have kids. But he doesn't have parents. That's weird. He just appeared as if from nowhere. He must be an orphan. Raise your glasses to Friday, y'all. Have your beverage or smoke or whatever it is you're doing on Friday. I hope you're enjoying it. So what is this war over? It looks like, if any of y'all who missed it, the king of Westeros is actually... Oh, cool! The king of Westeros is King Rhaegar the Queer, and he is married to Queen Reyne. That's our sister. So we are very much involved in politics on that level. We got a queenly sister out there, but he is claiming Sunstone, so that's what's happening. He has instigated this war. And is this that's Bloodstone? Where's Sunstone? Sunstone, yeah, he's trying to claim the farthest west of the Stepstones for the Iron Throne. That's cool. Definitely, Westerosi nobles definitely support kings who can raise who can expand the realm, and that enables them chance at glory and all that. Okay, so I'm going to unpause, and let's see what happens with this war. We're probably not going to have anything directly to do with it. We're not going to be one of these guys drafted to lead soldiers, certainly, because we're terrible at it. But that's certainly a regular enough thing in this game. If your character is a strong military leader, you can get your overlord can name you general. Clearly, we are not that good. Yeah. Juliano Teixeira says getting the stepstones partly conquered or at least subdued would help improve trivia trade. It would also improve trivia. No, trade because they get to make sure that there's no piracy and all that. Super chat from Matthew Witham. Hey, thanks, Matthew. Just because, he says. Well, when people send super chats, you guys are welcome to ask me to rename something. That's one of the fun things to go ahead and sponsor in this game, these sessions. Certainly not a requirement by any means, but it's fun. If you have something you want me to rename and you send a super chat, I will do it. Characters, territories, castles, you can rename crazy things. We had Hama Hall instead of Heron Hall. We had, instead of Bane Fort, we had Durin's Bane Fort. We had all kinds of fun things like that. That's partly where some of these ridiculous character names came from. November Rain, Purple Rain. Yeah. We do love the silly names. So I guess this war is probably going to be easy. I mean, who's stopping? I don't see any red words fail me. What happened? Oh no. Wait, who is this kid? Our daughter. Okay. Why does it say Lannister? Oh yeah, because it's the bastard kid with that I slept with, Corianne, right? Or not Corianne, but whatever her name was. Ask for legitimization. She's dead. What is this? Yeah, I'll just set that aside. Okay, that's strange. Hi there, Brighton Cooper, who says, just wanted to say I'm a big fan of the channel. Found your channel first with the Blackfire series. Cool. Thank you for that. Obviously, this is not our normal style content. If anyone has not seen this before, every other Friday we do these game streams. We don't put them up on social media a whole lot because it's usually just a fun time. There's not there's no preparation, there's no scripting or anything, and it doesn't have anything to do with the books or show. But it is obviously Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire related, and I know a lot of y'all have seen this game through our streams and picked it up on your own and have enjoyed your own stories because this game creates its own stories and it's quite entertaining. Fat. What, are we getting fat here? I don't think we care about that. Yeah, we don't really care about that. Plus fertility. Our jovial patriarch. Yeah, we're the jolly the big jolly guy apparently. Fat and jolly. Apparently that's what we're being here. Even though we're depressed, we're not so jolly. We're hiding. We're not really. We're pretending to be happy, but we're not really. We'll hopefully we can get our way out of this. I mean, become happy again. Yeah, we had very good wick. That's right. That was another one of them. Instead of great wick. I think that was Steven Stark's idea. Master Emery. Yeah, okay, good. We're making the peasants happy. We're starting to become somewhat popular, even though we're not doing it in the standard Westerosi style. We're doing it in the kindness and generosity way. Wait, what is this negative on our piety? Lustful. Yeah, we are lustful. We got to tame that lust, and we'll be in much better shape in that regard. Princess Ganius wants me to rename something. Well, what should I rename, Princess Ganius? Just something random? Nick, something funny? We could do that. I could rename... well, right now, my choices are limited. To renaming things, I have to have control over them. I can exit the game to the menu and then take over as someone and then redo it. So for now, I can rename some of my kids or some of my territories. The best time to do it is right when we're starting. So let's see. Who can I rename? I'll rename... Let's rename one of these extra castles here. Can we rename this one? Let's see if we can rename Hidden Barrow. Hidden Barrow? That's a strange name. Oh, cool. Sunstone is theirs now. Hidden Barrow. Oh no, it's because we're not the direct lord of it. Okay, so I can rename only the Lordship of Castamere and yeah. Let's see. Yeah, we can rename. We can't rename these other ones, though, can we? Nope, because we don't have direct control over them. We because they're owned by our vassals, we can't rename them. But we can rename our Lordship of Castamere into. Well, let's think about it for a second. What is this guy? This guy wants to be rewarded. Okay, sure. Well, we are kind and generous, so of course we will do our thing. Septon, do more charity work, buddy. And Okay, so next son I have is going to be named Ascanius. That's what we'll do. Stefan, what does he want me to do? Kill Lord Tywin? He wants me to help kill Lord Tywin. Well, that's very interesting. I mean, we are a little jilted because he's not going to be our friend. But, I don't know if we want to go up against Tywin like that. That's not our thing. Yeah, that's not our thing. We will decline. A different character, we would do it. But we are not that kind of guy. We are just not. We are Roland the Kind. We are still not going to bat. This other guy wants to do it. Our uncle wants us to do it. Nope, sorry, uncle. Uncle doesn't really like us either. Our uncle does not like us. He's going to like us even less now when we say no. But we're not going to snitch because we don't know how to. There's no, like, tell Tywin. Wow, everyone wants to kill Tywin. And everyone is trying to recruit us. Jeez. Well, I guess Tywin might not be around much longer if all these people are trying to kill him. Aha, we have another super chat from Richard Tabor. Richard is the next male. Seems appropriate, too. Okay, so we got a couple in the queue now. Everyone wants to be a Reyne. Now that we know they're not extinct. What is happening in the royal family here? We need more money. I swear we are a little bit limited in our ability to do things at the moment. Jacaerys the Lame and Jaehaerys. Remember? Oh yeah, remember how crazy this was? Rhaegar has two kids or two brothers, and they both have the attractive and club-footed traits, which is so strangely random. They're both attractive club-foot. Ooh, and Jaehaerys is also gluttonous and cruel. And Jacaerys is wounded, chaste, charitable, proud. They're not so alike, are they? He's more like me. He's kind. Me and Jacaerys could have some things in common. We don't have it. I can't send him a gift though. Okay. Oh, cool. We can go to fairs. Why would I ban fairs? Fairs are fun. Roland the Kind would not ban fairs. He's Roland the Kind. Another person wanting to kill Tywin. Jeez. Well, good luck to you, but we're not helping. Yeah, if we don't kill Tywin, we might be next, they say. That's possible. I don't think they want to come for us. We're not at top. We're not going to tell. Y'all go about it. I'm going to turn up the speed a little bit because we are not exactly doing a lot of things here. So this is what you can see. The game goes really fast if you want it to. And I do not recommend going this fast if you're in a war or something like that. But right now, we're kind of just, we're at a little bit of a lull in the action. So I highly recommend speeding the game up when you get to that. But of course, there are things to do. We could be going around doing marriages. The thing is, we're not a high lord or anything. We're kind of on the we're a medium lord. And we don't have as many things we can do. We don't have as large of a court. We can't arrange. Let's see what's going on at our court, though. Oh, yeah, we were going to, that's right. Zazimbaji asked, who's educating our heir? We were going to switch to that. We were going to switch over to making our son, taking over the guardianship of our son at some point, because then we can make him our squire and take a little more active role in his upbringing. And some of the decisions you get to make for him, like they'll ask you if you want him to be kind or cruel. Sometimes you get choices like that. Oh, no. We feel guilty about being so lustful. Well, yep. So yeah, let's take over the guardianship of him. That'll give us a little more something to do as well. We will do this ourselves. Thank you, thank you. Roland. Okay, another tournament. Yeah, we'll go. But we certainly won't compete because we're bad. And more drunk jousters, of course. That's normal these days. Oh, good. Our treasurer, our money situation's improving a little bit. November Reyne, she's kind of good all around. But what we really need in general is stewardship. So I will teach her the numbers. We'll go with the numbers game. Sure is expensive to send your kids to college, just like in real life. In this game, too. Lionel Prester, Gerald Sayre. We got tournament results happening. Nothing too special here. fine. Spectacle. Yep. Definitely. I hope. Yeah. Also, this. Also, hopefully, we can get some of these artifacts. Speeding things along gets us to that as well, potentially. Oh, we got a master builder. Very good. That's nice. That I'll click on. You can click on our city and see what that does here. See, these little gears give us that bonus. Master builder that gives us local build time modifier -5%. It's what does this mean? Local build time modifier minus. Oh, because of the but it's also winter, mild winter. So if we had a little more money, we could really take advantage of these bonuses. But right now we can't. Roger Reyne is our half brother. Oh, cool! I forgot all about him. Get him a nice guardian. Set him up with somebody important to get raise our status. Oh, look at Lord Stefan of Tarbeck Hall is a big fan of us. Our uncle is not. But let's go ahead and keep a good thing better with improving Stefan there. Our relationship with Stefan. The scholar focus gives opportunity to buy book artifacts if the learning is +8, says D-Cell. Oh, good advice. Thank you. That is a great advice. Okay, so we'll change business focus to scholarship focus. If learning is +8. Oh, he says if learning is +8. We only have we would get to +5. Darn. Okay, so +8. We would only be at 7, not 8. So we need one more. So I'll hold off on that, actually. I'll wait. And if we can get our learning to 6, then I'll switch. Yeah, that would be good. We're not the most gifted in that regard, but if we can get slightly better at it, then that is an avenue for us. But right now we fall a little short, I guess. Unless anyone has advice on how to get +1. The scholar focus, that's true. Maybe there's, you know what, you're right. D-Cell says we might be able to get more opportunity to get learning events that help us improve our focus if we actually choose the scholarship focus. However, I definitely want to improve our money too. Okay, so I'm going to do that soon, but I want to get to the point where we can build one more building first. Take advantage of that, all the benefits that we have right now. Oh yeah, Reyne, we want you to be charitable and just. That is good. Cool. All right, our heir has charitable now to go with humble and giant. His diplomacy is 11 at age 11. That's really good. As crappy as we are, we have our son to look forward to. Another reason to make the game go fast. Okay, she needs a guardian. I forgot about her. November Rain needs a guardian, and we'll go with, we need another person who is important to us politically, but also pretty skilled. Mathen, yeah, the Septon here. That's a good choice. Baelish, Harold Baelish. Cool. So what I want is to be able to build like one more improvement. Hopefully winter will end first. And we've done a good job of building up already. So what we want to get to maybe is at least to maybe stables, or ideally we'd go with one of these bigger ones, but we don't have the money for it. Oh, here's some tax money. 28.8. Okay, that's good. We're up to 95. Well, that is an improvement. It is a serious improvement. Oh, our squire. No, this isn't our son. This is our other squire. This is our complete unknown son person. We like him. Sure. We'll make him a knight. And he'll be loyal to us. Maybe he can be one of our bodyguards. He's not really that good of a fighter, though, is he? 15. Oh, he's not that good. Anyway. But loyalty counts for something. My lord, news from the Aryan and Sylvia Annabelle imprisoned by Lord Ronald Aaron. Okay. Not important to us right now. Poor performance of Master at Arms Lord Ormond. Okay, so Sir Davos wants to take over for Lord Ormond. Oh, a lot of people are supporting this. Wow. Well, why is Ormond really that bad? They just don't like him. Well, oh, he's getting old. He's blind from age. Okay, Davos is definitely better. Okay, all right. We can handle this guy liking us a little less. We're going to force him into retirement. Oh, this is going to pass from our Rainfort. Oh, yeah, this is Rainfort. That's awkward. This is going to pass to the Dornish? That is weird. We can get it. You can probably use a de jure claim to get it back, but that is awkward. Ah, Robb Reyne has died. Okay, well, he was around for a while. His brother of Alistor, and also son of Berthram. What line was he in? I don't remember. Funeral. Yep, we do the funerals. That's what we do. We are makers of funerals. We do the pious things. Do we want a big deal funeral? No, just the Reyne family. Yeah. Not a big funeral. And we're not spending lavishly either. That is not really our style. Cane Reyne needs a guardian. Okay. Oh, he was with Robb, I think. His guardian died on us. And Cane, we want him to be, he's our backup heir, so just in case something happens to our first son, we want to have make sure he's pretty well-rounded. Ooh, look at Robb, Master of Pickhill here. 13-9, 17, 12-9. Very well-rounded on his traits. And he's a master of, he holds a title in our name, one of our vassals, so it improves our relationship. Yeah, that's good. Let's go with that one. Oops, I did not click through. My bad. Gotta do that again. Where did he go? It was Robb. Yes, there we go. Might know by the name of Sir Peter Bradgood. Request remedy. Oh. Okay, armed men. Yeah, well, we got to help out. You got to be a good lord. I like to flirt, but I wouldn't. No, see, we are lustful. We're trying to not be lustful, but we are. So, this is our bugaboo here. We can't help ourselves. I'd like to show you the castle, especially my bedchamber. Yep, Melessa Deadwick. Yeah, took her to bed. Couldn't help ourselves. A night to remember. Pregnant or no? Looks like no. Okay, so probably no harm done. Except that the Seven saw our shame. Oh, wait, we have an idle council member. Let's handle that. Yeah, train those kids, new Master-at-Arms. Stop standing around. We have our two boys that need work with the sword. Oh, another idle count. Oh, no, okay, it just hadn't gone away yet. So we got Raiden's 12 now. And I guess he had a short-term bonus on his diplomacy. Oh, because he got shy. Dang it, he lost 2 points on his... Oh, no, it's right here. My bad. No way. We're going to go with Gregarious. You will not be shy. Come on. Oh, yeah. Turn it around. Excelente. 13 diplomacy at age 12. This is promising, y'all, especially with the giantness to go with it, so he can handle himself in a fight probably, too. Yeah, take him as a squire. Very good suggestion from Juliano Teixeira, excuse me. Take Raiden on as a squire. Yes. Boom. Being charitable is about loving other human beings and forgiving them the trespasses they do to us. Talk to a courtier. Talk to a vassal. Well, yeah, we want to show our vassals that. Cool. We are becoming a lot more likable, this character. We're growing into something a lot more useful and interesting. We may not be a great warrior, but we are proving to be a great father, it seems. Who is this attacked by Quentin of Our Castellan was attacked by armed thugs. Well, that's no good. I guess we don't have an immediate way to do something about that. Oh, we almost have the money. Daddy, where is Mom? Oh, come on, game. What are you doing to us here? Mom has gone on a long journey. Yeah, don't ask me things like that. That's one of the options. I guess we'll tell. We can give her whatever is the best for her here. 40% chance she can become diligent. 40% patient, proud. We're not going to go with this last option. That's mean. Mom is an angel now. We are somewhat pious, but we're not like super religious like that. We're more like knightly than we are really pious. So we'll go with the middle one. The kind of like say the nice thing to the kid, let her learn the truth over time rather than drop all the harshnesses of reality on a young person's head, right? A 7-year-old's head, yeah. She's gone on a long journey. Okay. Ah, she got patient. That's very good. Patient is a great trait. As I don't need to tell you, it's great in real life, too. What the? Holy crap. Whoa. There was an announcement in the world. Did you guys hear that thunder behind me? That was real thunder, as I was exclaiming, because Rhaegar, none other than Rhaegar the Queer, has just legalized slavery. Oh, in the Stepstones. Wait. Okay, in the Stepstones only. Okay. Ooh, okay. I read that wrong. So they're still separate realms, and he's governing the Stepstones separately. And it is apparently slavery is legal there, but not here. The High Lordship of the Northern Stepstones is a new territory. Wow, this is really interesting. If I get territory, I wonder what happens if you own territory in multiple dominions. Like if we were to somehow get like a castle in the Stepstones, we could have slaves there, but we couldn't take slaves in Castamere. That is very interesting. This is indeed a different kind of Rhaegar, isn't he? Not only is he more into men than as into men as John Connington would want, but he is more flexible morally than we might have thought. Jeez. Oh, he's got a kid now, which is our nephew, J-Car, and he's attractive. He's got the Targaryen good looks. Can we put another? We can't do a marriage here, probably. Will Brienne do it? They'll do it. They'll do it. Oh my goodness, they'll take Brienne into the family. That's a hugely prestigious marriage, but that's our sister. We're marrying our daughter to our sister's kid. That's pretty incestuous, but I think we're going to do it anyway because we want to maintain our very close ties to the throne. Purple eyes and fair hair and giganticness. Open council position. Who did we lose? We lost our Castellan. Bummer. We got a very good recruit. Oh, and we have we have a very good replacement lined up. Rob, who we've just made the guardian to our second son. He will oversee realm. Go see some jousting. Purple Reyne needs a guardian. Sign her one. Who does Purple Reyne get? Let's see. Who do we want her educated with? Robert. Yeah, our uncle Robert. We don't really. I'm not that worried about what he thinks of us because he's younger than I thought. 57. That's not that old. Let's just go with Rob. Let's really pile on the happiness on our new friend Rob here. Brienne and J-Car getting married. We are all about the marriages into House Targaryen. I see. Zajambuti says first cousins then, Westerland style. Indeed. You guys know what it's all about. Sir Tommen Tarbeck and Sir Davos were the next to joust in the lists. He fought well. Okay, yep. Keep it going. Keep it going, jousters. Oh, looks like we have enough money now to... Oh, cool. We can have a new trueborn child with our second wife. Very good. That's good. I'm surprised it took that long, given all our lustfulness. But we did, dally with other women quite a bit. Oh, we have a chance. Maybe we have a chance to become a R'hllor worshiper. I don't think we're going to do that, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Not intriguing, though. I want to look at my building options. Building options for us here. Castamere. Yeah, we can build the small estates. Do we still have the bonuses? We do still have inspired peasantry and local and master builder, but it's still mild winter, which is worse than the bonuses. The winter hurts us more than the bonuses help us, so we're not going to build yet. Yeah, what do we want to do here? This is a tough call. So we're not super pious, but we are a little pious. And we're not we're not super religious. Yeah. We're not going to jail him. We're also not going to... Yeah, we're not going to worship R'hllor either, though. We're a knight. We'll just say how boring. We'll kind of ignore it. Brienne needs to be educated. Okay. Well, she's a warrior, so that's easy. Command. Man, it's expensive to train a big giant daughter to fight, but it's expensive to train a big giant boy the same. Another dead Reyne. We're holding all the funerals, aren't we? That's too bad. He was pretty good at intriguing. More funerals. And just the Reyne family. We don't need to get all fancy. He wasn't big and fancy, so neither shall his funeral be. It's gonna be time to switch that over pretty soon, though, to switch this learning scholarship focus. See if we can have a little more luck with this artifact business. I really like making the extra. I really like the benefit to stewardship, but we have been able to make up a lot of that on our own by having really good relationships with our vassals. Our vassals like us pretty well, and that's given us pretty good, excuse me, good tax revenue. Denied redress to sort of Leo Baggins, really? Baggins. All right, pay up. Another opportunity to cheat, huh? Yep. All right, well, that's what we do. That is our character. He can't help himself. That is the pattern we've established. We can do tourneys. We can do... Oh, yeah, we want our son to be patient. Yeah. Wow, yeah, he's turning out nicely. He's not an intriguer, but everything else is going pretty well. And he's already a way better scholar than we are. Lynesse wants some new clothes. Well, we'll give her whatever she wants because we are just such an awful cheater, so that's the least we can do. Summon the tailor. All right, yeah, let's switch it over to... Switch our focus to stewardship to scholarship in our older age here, 44. I said elderly age. That's a year older than me. Not theology, scholarship. Here we go. Son Reyne. Okay, good. The diligent. Yeah. Reyne is awesome. 15 diplomacy at age 13. Oh, I want to die so we could be this kid. Gossips, sure. She wants whatever she wants. We've already kind of established that because we are guilty, we have the the guilt of many affairs on our head that she gets whatever she wants. We're role playing, y'all. We're role playing. Another tourney. Okay, we go to hang out, not to fight, because we suck at fighting. We're a lover, not a fighter. Like, really, really. Brienne needs a guardian because she's ready for that. So we need someone who is a good fighter and good teacher. Someone who has good command and good teaching. Ah, this is about as close as we get. We got an 18 paired with an 8 with other good traits too, like duelist. Davos is he's our master at arms. So yeah, straight to the source. That seems like the way to go. And that way, if Prince Jakar turns out to be scummy, well, he's going to have a hard time picking on his wife. Brienne will fight back. Oh, we've become friends with Sir Rhaegar. Sir Rhaegar Payne. Oh, neat. Rhaegar Payne. That's cool. Lord Pollen? Pollen Payne? That's kind of fun. Pollen Payne. Yes, Azimbuti says, he's the dare on the second to our mild egg on the fourth. Yeah. That's true. We are just a shade of egg on the fourth, aren't we? Without the cruelty and the mass. We are overweight, but we're not like grossly overweight. And we're deceitful. Yeah, we're a bit like egg on the fourth. And our kid is way better than us and everything we're not, and noble, and although Darren the second was weak, and this kid's a giant, so we got that going for us. I like that parallel. Good catch. Okay. Rolder Rudiger. That's hard to say. Sir Rolder Rudiger. Sir Mors West. Oh, yeah, Mors Westford. That's the one from that game. That, forget which Game of Thrones game it was, but Mors Westford. More knights fighting. Hey, all right, we got a daughter. Manisa. Okay, so... We're going to go with Ascania. We had a name request for Ascania. Let's name something, and the next kid we had, whether it was boy or girl, it's named after the super chatter Prince Ascania. So we go Prince Ascania. In honor. Ascania Reyne. Oh, Kane is improving his swordsmanship. Trained fighter. Very good, very good. Kane's a better fighter than his older brother, Reyne, but he's got more time for fighting. A little bit better odds. Let's take a risk here. Do it. Yeah. Excellent. Another point of swordsmanship there. Our son is exceptional. Oh, his wife is older than him. She's 15. She's coming of age. And she has been disinherited. Okay, well, whatever. She's got good traits. Just, charitable, brave, humble, gluttonous, but also the strong, which is the whole reason they got married in the first place. That genetic trait we would love to pass into our line. They'll be maybe having kids pretty soon. They can't get married just yet, but it's not long away. My bodyguard, Leo Baggins, wants a wife. Oh, his wife died. Oh, bummer. He's got one daughter, Morella Baggins, and she is a little rude kid. That's funny. Okay, well, we'll find you a new wife. Sure, he's a good dude. We like him. What's out there for you? Ooh, a big umber. That's cool. She's not actually big. She's just an umber. But she's also lustful. How would you like to marry a lustful umber? Oh, wait. Sansa of White Harbor, who is strong. Courtier. Okay, that's what we want. We want that. We want those genetics in our court. Yeah, bring that girl in. More drunken jousting. Well, it had been a minute before that. Hey, Nina, good to see you there. Sir Leo and Sansa get married. Very good, very good. It is the year 8292. Okay, so we're barreling. We've just passed roughly the time period that would be the Greyjoy Rebellion. We're about a year past that, roughly, maybe a year and a half. But of course, everything is off that timeline. We started this game in the 60s, right during the era of Roger Reyne, the Red Lion, and he died after being a badass for quite a while. And there was no Reynes of Castamere, so House Reyne exists. We have King Rhaegar the Queer is the king of Westeros, and he has just expanded the realm into the Stepstones. And the Stepstones are now part of the Seven. Whoa! Look at this. Is that a Greyjoy sigil? Yeah, it is. How about that? Lord Euron of the Northern Steppes. Euron Greyjoy. Holy crap! He is actually Lord of the Northern Stepstones. That's amazing. He has his eye patch and everything. He is attractive and quick, just like Rhaegar. They have that in common, attractive, quick. But Euron's a squire? This is a strange timeline. He's also a cruel... Well, that's not strange. Craven, that is a little strange. Roth, okay. Gregarious, yeah. Okay, now how about that? Kellon the Fowler still lives. He's 67 years old, and look at, he's got all the kids. Balon, Jane, Torwin, Lawrence. So some of the changes after Euron. So there's no Victarion or Uragon or Aeron because the timeline diverges from there. But that's pretty cool. I forgot Euron was in this game. I guess he would have just been born when we started this game. He's a scholarship focus too. That makes sense. He's studying the old books. But I do wonder how he got this this fief. That's pretty cool though. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so Azimbuti says we could do a quick tour and look around to some of the houses to see who's alive. That'll be fun. Okay, let's do that. I'll let the time things keep running too. No! Oh, our time. Yeah, see, our spy master was the Olenna, and she's just been murdered. That's too bad. I guess she probably wasn't going to be around a whole lot longer anyway. She's 64. But she had outlived Mace by a long time, and for those of y'all who missed it, we had married our sister to Mace Tyrell, and they had a kid together just in time for Mace to die of being maimed, and then we married our daughter to that kid. So we are extremely married into the Tyrells and extremely married into the Targaryens. And now we need a new spy master. And there's almost no chance we get someone as good as Olenna. Indeed, we don't even have someone basically half as good. She was a 23, this is a 13. And this person is not very loyal to us. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to go down here, go to Find Characters, go to Search All, go to Join Court Yes, And we're going to sort by intrigue. We're going to look for, here we go. The thumbs up means this person, Arwood Harleton, that's a very fancy name, is going to come to is willing to come to our court. We're going to invite them to court, and they're going to be our new spy master. And that's cool, because they look very talented. Oh, this person is a genius. Wow, I want them at our court, too. You come to our court, too. And then, and our Master Rob, what did he die too? We liked him a lot. Oh no, he died after being ill, and that means our kids are not being taught by him anymore. We had Purple and Kane were under his tutelage. All right, we got a couple of things to do before we do this tour here. All of a sudden, we have options. Okay, Mary Foghurst. He wants us to keep his daughter. Sure, we'll take her as a ward. Why not? Purple and Kane. Okay, Kane needs to be with a warrior. Who's a good warrior for him to train with? Davos, just like Brienne is going with. So that makes sense. Do that one. So you and Brienne can both get taught by Davos. And then Purple, however, she's kind of getting an all-around education. And maybe so we'll just give her to someone decent that's politically useful to us. Like, maybe Elise, Lady of Rainfort? Yeah, she's not much of an intriguer, but she's all around okay. She's okay. No one's really that good on this list here, though, so best of what's offered here. Oh, Nina says Tywin's just spinning over in his grave. Tywin is not dead. Tywin lives. He is the Lord. He is 50 years old and has Tyrion, but not the Tyrion, Marla, and Tywald. Is it okay, I thought that was, wow, Tywald is messed up in the, look, he got some wounds, he's bleeding. Wipe the blood off your face, Tywald. Tywald's a pretty good fighter, though, here, isn't he? Oh, not while he's hurt, but at full strength, he's pretty good. All right, so we got to replace our Castellan. Oh my goodness. We got to do the same thing we did down here and find a new Castellan. We got to find a character who will be our new Castellan. 19, that'll do, that'll do. Ooh, it's a dwarf. We got Osric the Dwarf Cranigman, who's on a quest overseas. What's he doing overseas? Interesting. Well, we're going to bring him to our court to be our Castellan. We'll have to sit without sit without some of these appointments for a minute. Oh, cool. Nyreen and Reyne can marry now. Our firstborn son, our heir, and his wife can marry now. Excellent, excellent. And yes, Reyne is married now. That's good. And we have, what else do we need to do? We needed to, we also have to do this. We need to, with 3 bodyguard slots open, jeez. We need to found, wow, Sansa can fight. This Sansa is a fighter. Nice. We need to invent fight milk. Then we'll have all the bodyguards we need. Gillian here is a really good fighter. 75. Oh, wow, she has green dreams. That's cool. That makes you a good bodyguard. You see them before they come. Dream of the threats before they arrive. Well, we have 3 bodyguard slots in these 3 characters, so I guess I'll just make all 3 of them bodyguards. Probably need to hire some new people. More choices. Cupbearer. Who's gonna be our cupbearer? Someone we can trust. Oh, this Septon, we can trust him. He's pretty trustworthy. He's not much of an intriguer either. Do we have any more commander spots? Nope. All our commander spots. Oh, we have Master of the Hunt is not occupied. We can give that to Robin, Master of Hidden Barrow. And then go ahead with that Castellan. Oh, no, wait. We still haven't gotten, that person has not arrived yet. We're waiting, but we do have our new spy master. Arwood or Quincy? Arwood or Quincy? They're both pretty similar, but Quincy's a little more loyal. Arwood is good for other things. Yeah. We'll go with Quincy because he's loyaler, and we can make him even more loyal by finding him a wife because he wants to get married, and if we do that for him, he will be very happy. Now, Maria. Oh, she's our kinswoman. Oh, wow, yeah, she's one of our kin. That's neat. Oh, this one really wants to get married too. These 2 really want to get married. Well, how about that? We'll do it. Oh, he won't. They won't do it. Really? They won't accept. Oh, it has to be. Oh, because he's a nobody. They'll do matrilineal. Okay. Well, we got to give him somebody. We got to give him someone of lower birth. Nalara, the handmaiden. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. Fine. All the Westeros with all these silly rules about who can marry and who can't. These social rules. And then the spy master, we're gonna build a spy network, and we're gonna build it in Lannisport, in Lannisport, where we have designs in the long term. And on pause while we let the time run for a second until our new Castellan accepts the job and we can appoint them. Whoa, who's this? Lord Stefan. This guy wants to come fight for us instead, or be our guy. Yeah, he's a good commander. How much does he need? How much does he cost? 20 gold? Sure. Yeah, give us money, family of Gargalans. And we want to do the... We definitely want to do the... Where's our... Ah, yeah, we want to... Now we can do the Castellan, right? No, she's still not here yet. Come, where is our Castellan? Did they not come after all? Or did I screw it up? I did invite him, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. He just hasn't come yet. What the? Yeah, we'll go for the intrigue on that one. Cool. Money for our dowry. It's always nice to have dowry cash. What's up with our... Why can't we make this person Castellan? It's strange. He still hasn't accepted our invitation, eh? Oh no, he lost the trait kind. Oh well, we guess our role-playing situation has changed. We can do a wedding. Yeah, we'll do a wedding for our firstborn. That's good. All right. Well, this dude is just not showing up. We got to find. We'll have to invite Carol instead. Come be our Castellan. You got eloped. Julia got eloped. Who did she marry? Sir Tywin? I don't really mind. It gets all... It gets awkward when you have to... Oh, cool. Oh, gain 1 learning. There we go. We got 8. We were up to... Cool. We're studying. Our studying is getting better. We will spend some money, but not go crazy. All right. All right. I believe we can now assign a decent Castellan. Yes. Carol is our Castellan. Oversee realm. And I believe I promised y'all a big tour around here. Let's do that now. I got all that family business out of the way. Family comes first. You know how it is, y'all. Okay, so the Starks. What do we have up here? We have Paramount Alaric II of the Stark of the North, who is a Stark. He is the son of Rickard the Honorable, who died of stress. And he's the only son of Rickard the Honorable, which is kind of neat how that worked out. Similarly, it'd be like, not Rickard didn't... Obviously, Rickard had more than one son, but Rickard's father only had one son. So we're kind of like in the line of what Edwile had. Maybe. And we have... Alaric is not married. We don't have a kid. We don't actually have an option here, do we? We don't have a daughter to offer, do we? Oh, yeah, we have Ascania. Of course, we just have. Let's see, will he do it? Yeah, cool. Nice. Ascania can marry Lord Paramount Alaric of the North. Very nice. That is a big old prestige boost once it comes to pass. It won't come to pass till they get married. Nina says Rickard also died of stress, the stress of being burned alive. Yeah. It is seriously raining here. Speaking of House Reyne, we are getting the rains of Roswell here in Roswell, Georgia, and it is raining super hard. So there's a chance whenever it rains super hard, there's always a chance, internet cuts out. If so, obviously the live stream will die. And since this is not one of our high content ones, I won't restart it. But I seriously doubt that'll happen. It's just something I have to warn y'all of just in case. But okay, so we're looking at that's that. Let's look at White Harbor. What's going on with the Manderleys? Gawain Manderley, son of Wyman the Fat, who also has a daughter or a sibling, Eliona, and another brother named Ofgar Manderly. And Gawain's heir is this boy, Domeric Manderly, who is sickly. Domeric may not make it out of infancy. He's 4, well, out of childhood. And if so, Serena would be the heir. Serena Manderly, that's cool. And then, let's see, what do we have down here? Who is, do we still have Lord Walder? No, that's a young person. Lord Ryman, yep, Ryman is Stevron died, and so did Lord Walder. Lord Walder died at age 55, so he did not get very far at all. He died way back in 8263, so we missed that. That was a long time ago. That was like right around when we started, probably. And Stevron then died. Oh, so Stevron died very recently. Stevron died only about 6 months ago in game time. So he must have ruled. So he ruled for quite a while, so he just passed it on to Ryman pretty recently. And Ryman has 2 kids. He has Idera and his heir Elston Frey. Elston is very nondescript. Ryman himself is overweight. And then we have, let's see, other houses. The Vale, we just we have Lord Paramount Ronald II, the Meek. Ronald. Wait, that's that's Ronald, the son of Jasper. Was this the one? No, which one was this? I'm forgetting my heir in history here. Hubert dies. Then we have Joffrey of the Vale, who is the heir to Ronald. And Dennis, Dennis to Jasper. I remember those names, but I can't remember if this Ronald is. This Ronald had to be would have to be canon because he would have been born in the 30s, so before this timeline started. Yes, I'm just forgetting that Ronald. And we have this John. Interesting. This is the John? Okay, so that's what it was. Yeah, John. That's right. Now I remember. John was Jasper was that John's father? Yeah, Jasper was John's father, and Ronald was John's brother in this time, and he died before John, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Now it's all coming back to me. Eldrick Aaron, 75. Oh, that's Jasper's brother. Okay. And so the current is still Ronald, and his heir is Joffrey, and Joffrey has kids, but are they all? Oh no, there's a boy. Giles Aaron, who is 8. And he is maybe going to be Lord of the Vale one day. And, yeah. And we have Rhaegar. Is Rhaegar done anything else? Nope, no more Jaehaer and his brothers. Are they doing anything? They have more kids. We got Princess Daenerys and a Prince Balon and a Prince Aenys on this branch. But one of them is quick, too. We got Prince Aenys is quick. Let's head over to the Iron Islands. What do we have here? Oops, that's not. I clicked on Lordsport, not Pike. So we still have Kellon, as we saw a few minutes ago. That's right. We already have him, and we still have Harlan still alive, unlike in regular canon. He didn't get. He's the one that had grayscale, if I remember right. But I guess he didn't get grayscale in this timeline. And we have Balon, who is his heir to the Iron Islands, but nothing doing yet. He has sons Goran and Hakon, and they seem nothing special there. Hakon was just born. And then we have we've kept tabs on the Tyrells quite a bit this game, but to recap, our daughter November Reyne is married to Lord Matthias, who is son of Mace, and Mace was married to our sister Ellen, and Ellen is still the lady mother of the Reach, basically. And down here at let's check on the Danes just for the heck of it. They're obviously not a huge powerful house, but they're always of interest. Lord Davos the Careless of the Torrentine, and Lord Ulrich is Sir Ulrich is his heir. And there's a Sharadane, the bodyguard. Whoa. Corandane? Oh, I thought that said Conan Dane for a second. That'd be cool. Conan Dane. What's up with the Martells? Ah, Doran the Quiet. Doran Martell is the Lord. That makes sense. Oh, no. That's a different Doran. This is a different Doran, isn't it? Yeah, Doran Martell would not be 44. He would be older. This is that Doran. Master Doran. No, that is the right Doran. I'm wrong. This is the original Doran. I just saw the Doran of the Water Gardens and assumed that was the Doran Martell. But no. First one was correct. And this Doran Martell has completely different kids: Aeliona, Lord Kyle, and Princess Loreza. Oh, look, there's the Targaryen hair, because it is indeed it's a Baratheon mother. Cool, a Dornish Baratheon pairing, and this is the daughter of Ormond, who is the daughter of Lionel the Laughing Storm. Very cool. Who, of course, that also ties us to Aegon the Unlikely and Beth of Blackwood. That's cool. Yeah, that's neat. And what other families should we look at? We haven't looked at Storm's End. Let's check them out. Bless the rains down in Castamere, indeed. Rogar. Oh, another Rogar, not the Rogar, obviously. So there's Ormond, who would have died during the Stepstones in regular canon, but he died in personal combat against Edric of Blackhaven about 12 years after when Maelys would have gotten him. And we have his grandfather is Andrew the Just of Estermont. That's cool. And looks like the heir is this Lord Hugh, who's only 1 year old, of the Stormlands. So that's cool. And what else? Let's see. Let's check out Riverrun. Where is Riverrun? Right. Oh yeah, I'm too far south. We got to be right here. Prince Mataris. Oh, that's right. Prince Mataris is a son of Aegon the Unlikely. That's right. They rebelled, and the Tullys lost Riverrun in this timeline. Yeah, it's a Targaryen cadet branch. Lord Rhaegar of Riverrun. Look at that. And it is Medgar Tully who has high lordship of the Trident, but he does not have Riverrun. He has the lordship of Red Fork and the lordship of Blue Fork, but no Riverrun. So you look where the Tully sigil is in a different spot than it would be in normal canon. So that's something. Interesting. So that the Targaryens didn't give themselves full control over the Trident, but they did take one of those important castles. Who has Harrenhal? Lord Halder Went. Oh, the Wents are in play here. Lord Walder the Laughing Bat was his father. Laughing Bat, what a strange concept that is. Walter Went was his father, Lord Lister of Harrenhal. Yeah, that goes back for a while. Okay, that's cool. Any other houses you want me to look at, just name it and I'll do that. But for now, I'll get back to the game. The timeline. A fine tradition. No, it's not. Yep. Hire the jugglers. Okay. Yay, there we go. Alaric is going to marry Ascania. Cool. Hopefully we live to see that. Actually, hopefully we don't, because we want to be our cool young son before he's not so much older and has messed his life up through NPC random actions. We want to take charge of that. Oh, yeah, let's not forget our bastard son, Sir Hugor Hill, who is betrothed to the Lady of Southmere, and he is attractive and just and patient, and yeah, he's not a bad kid. Okay, wedding time. Yeah, wedding for Reyne. Yeah, our son's wedding time.
On this, the day of my son's wedding, you may ask me any favor.
And now for the feast, indeed. Sir Davos refused to drink, but we're friends, Sir Davos. Oh, it's because he wins all these tournaments. That's how he wins all these tournaments, because he doesn't drink. He is a formidable fighter. What's his skill here? 90. Ooh, that is really big. But, 90 is nothing compared to our forebear Roger Reyne, who had like a 130. I still haven't seen anything that high. Oh, Mary Foghurst learning some swordsmanship. That'll do. I guess we got time to make Raiden force him to train one more time, maybe? Or no? No, we're just not good enough, because we're not good enough. Not a good enough warrior ourselves to force him to train more. But he's coming along okay in the fighting He's not going to be a great warrior, but he will be pretty good. But he is a great diplomat at this level, or at this rate. What did Hugo or Hill get as his skill? Charismatic negotiator. So he's a pretty good dude. 12 or 16 diplomacy. It just kicked in. Nice. That's quite good. 16 is really good. He's patient. He might have a future as our justiciar. Once old Robert Longthorpe is 68 years old. So yeah, actually that could be sooner than later. Wait, who's the Onion Knight? Who did we have? That was the Onion Knight, really? Is it? I can't tell who this is. That the Davos? No, I don't know if it's the Davos. That would be cool if that was the Davos, but I don't think so. But that would be neat. Actually, let's check in. Is the Davos in this game? He probably isn't because there was no Stannis. We didn't have a Stannis timeline to give him. No, there's no way he's in this game. Well, he could be. He could be in the timeline, but not as a lord. He wouldn't be. He wouldn't. He'd be hard to find. Yay, the wedding. Let's do it. Let's have our kids get married. Tourney of Castamere. No, that's not our thing. I keep forgetting it's been winter this entire time we've been playing this session. And oh yeah, books. Yeah, give us the book. The Conquest of Dorne. Cool. Very good. All right, wait, hang on now. Let's see. So that goes into our treasury, right? Conquest of Dorne. Movement speed plus 2.5%. Oh, that's cool. It makes your character move a little fast. Well, not that that's not going to help us because we're not a war leader, but it will help future reigns. It may help Reyne and or his descendants. So that's cool. So we need another one. We need 2 more items to make the. We need three artifacts of at least quality 2. Is this quality 2? Yes, it is quality 2. Okay, that's nice. Well, we're on our way. All right. And we now need to, what is this? We have an empty spot. Oh, our Septon is gone. We can replace him with this guy who's just fine. And he needs to go ahead and perform charity. And then we go ahead and give November Rain a new guardian. She doesn't look super talented, but she's also set to be married into the Reach, so we're just going to mostly worry about the politics of her guardianship here. We can get plus 10 from Sir Robert. We can get plus 10 from Sir Tywin. Tywin's our new Master of Hidden Burrow. Rainfort, Master of Pickhill. The new Master of Pickhill, I think that's one we really care about. Because that's more of that's a city, and those little cities and towns make a little bit more money for us, and so that relationship is more important. So, along those same lines, this is something that needs to be done every once in a while. Check on your vassals, check their opinions of you, and manage them appropriately. The better they like you, the more tax money they'll give you. And of course, that's relative to how valuable the property is. So, as you can see here, if I were to sort by tax revenue, it doesn't line up with exactly who likes me the most, but that's because these spots earn different amounts of revenue. So you could have Lord Stefan loves me, 100, but his Tarbeck Hall just doesn't generate that much revenue. So that's just the way it is. This guy generates way more money, but he doesn't like me that much. I mean, he likes me okay. But if I were to make him like me a lot more, our tax revenue would go up. So that's what we would love to do. Right now, we don't have a lot of ways to do it. We could knight him. He would like that. We could lose 150 prestige to make him like us 10 more for 10 years. I don't think that would be worth it. It's close, though. It's pretty close. D-Cell wants to know what would happen if we raised this Davos to the nobility. Yeah, we can't, but without an extra title to give him, but we can. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. We can raise him to the nobility. Cool, let's do it. Let's do it then. We like him. We have to. It costs us 40 gold to do it, but it's kind of fun. Let's do it. What the heck? Let's see what happens. Y'all want to see it happen? I want to see it happen. Removes him from the council. We didn't remove him from the council. Well, that's a weird message. We didn't actually remove him from the council. That's strange. Sir Davos Buckshorn. So that's what he is. He's of House Buckshorn now. and his son is Herman Buckshorn, and their sigil is this bizarre thing, like some sort of plant. I don't know what that is. That's a buck. Yeah, apparently it's a buckshorn. Yeah, this is a buckshorn, whatever that is. We have a new spot for bodyguard. Okay, who's that going to be? Who's the best fighter here? 40. That's not very good. 60. That's pretty good. Davos. Oh, this is that Davos guy again. Why did it? Oh, we have to rename him to everything. Okay, just because. Yeah. Anyway. New. Just naming him with the nobility reset him on a lot of things. Okay, Kane, you go right back to Davos Buckshorn. Where did he go? Davos Buckshorn. He is of the nobility. He's of the nobility, but without a land. And Brienne needs a new guard. Same deal. You also go right back to the Buckshorn guy. Get in there. Learn from the Buckshorn. It's unfortunate we took a little penalty there for, I think, something that didn't make sense, but oh well. Next, we should be, what is this? Tywell and, oh yeah, the two that eloped. They had another Reyne to add to the family here. She is she's unremarkable. Elia, oh cool. Her grandmother, we're going to name her Elia after her grandmother. Kind of want to name her like Doran, or like Oberyn says it, not just Elia, but Elia. Yeah, let's do that. Elia. Her name is Elia with 5 A's. 6 A's. Yeah. Elia. Oh no, our court here, Teshuberer, was murdered on the orders of Eliona. Sherberer is one of our commanders. Not that we do much fighting. Yeah, we have very little cause for war in this current timeline. That will surely change one day. But right now, that's how it goes. And we can go ahead and name a new commander in his place. Wow, we also do not have a cupbearer. We'll give that back to Thailand. Who will be this new commander? A Leo Baggins. Yes, he is cavalry leader, holy warrior, defender. Lots of good traits. Oh, Carl needs to be one of our commanders because he is a organizer. Organizer means fast movement, which is the most important battle skill. Quick, moving your guys quickly. Kane is too soft. What do you mean Kane is too soft? Well, that's your opinion. Reyne, our son Reyne, he is doing okay. Is he getting his wife? Has he gotten his wife pregnant? Yeah, his wife is pregnant. Ooh, we have a grandson or daughter on the way. Cool, cool. That's exciting. Well, let's unpause then. Get moving. See what's up with that. We'll have a grandkid any second now. One little change this game made is it added they have pregnancy and then they have late stage pregnancy, which she's in final month. So that's like they'll tweaked it a little bit. So you get a little more detail on that. Did we gain one marshal? I guess not. Oh, wow. Cool. Oh, my God. Score. Oh, yes, y'all. All right. 3 cheers to the lucky, lucky, lucky son that was just born. Our grandson inherited his mother's strength, and his father's giganticness. That is a fierce kid. Strong giant. That is genetic purity right there. Toast, y'all. That is exciting. This game just moved up a notch in interestingness. It was already awesome, and now it's even more awesome. Very cool. Now, of course, this probably means he'll die like 2 minutes from now. But we need a good name. Oh, no, we got a name. It's going to be Robert. Robert Reyne. We had that super chat earlier from Robert, and he said the next son. Well, this is close enough. It's the next grandson. And as far as this kid's traits go, can't ask for more than that, huh, Robert? If you're still watching, you scored along with me here. This is great. I am very happy. Oh, Richard, not Robert. My bad. No problem. No problem. It can be fixed. Richard can be. My fault. I apologize. It was Richard, not Robert. Luckily, I can fix that. Sorry, Richard. Richard Tabor. That's who it was. My fault. Richard is not Robert. I was thinking of my own forebear, Robert Reyne. And Richard Reyne, yes. May he reign. Yeah. Meanwhile, Roland the Kind is getting up there in age. He's 46. That's not too bad for this game. I mean, obviously you die younger in this game. Oh, another kid. We're gonna have a son or daughter who is younger than our grandchild here. That's not the strangest thing in this game, but it is obviously not typical either. Osric, okay. She learns quickly. Yes, she. Oh, ruthless. No, we're not kind anymore, but we're not ruthless. So we're not gonna teach Mary Foghurst to be ruthless. So Zazambati says, what's the deal with House Gargolin? Yeah, we don't know much about House Gargolin. They have a cockatrice sigil, which is kind of, probably not a big deal, but maybe there's something to do, something kind of interesting in their past to relate to that, or maybe they just picked it because it sounds cool. But these strange fantasy creatures on sigils is a little unusual, not too unusual, obviously, but the Targaryen dragons is represented by real dragons, but of course the Connington Griffin, there's no real griffins out there. Well, apparently there were some griffins made by the Targaryens long ago, but I doubt that has anything to do, or not the Targaryens, but the Valyrians. I doubt that has anything to do with the founding of House Connington. And a cockatrice is, that's a super fantasy creature. I mean, that's like multiple heads and all that. So if anyone could make that, it would be the Valyrians. If that did exist in Planetos, the Valyrians made it. And maybe like some ancient founder of House Gargolin, like there's some sort of story with them attached somehow in ancient times, but it doesn't seem very likely. But for us, we married the Gargolins because we were looking for, good genetics out there, just on the character searcher, and we found she was the right age and she had that strength. And it's neat to marry Dornish people into your family when you're a regular Westeros because you get their coloring, so you can have a variety of how your kids turn out. See, look, we have like traditional Westeros looking here, and this kid looks Dornish. And we have a mix here. Like we have this Dornish looking daughter, like skin tone with the red hair, and then we have a marriage to the Targaryen. So we basically just get a lot of variety amongst your genetic traits when you do cross culture marriages. Oh yeah, here we go. Purple Rain and Mataris. Cool. Wait, was this marriage? Yeah, we set that one up a while ago. I'd forgotten about that. We set that marriage like last session. It's just now happening. So we have another kid marrying into the dynasty. That's wild. Are they gonna ask us for a stupid dowry? They probably are gonna ask us for a big old fat dowry, aren't they? That's the one problem here. Paying dowries to the royal family. They expect big ones, I guess. Oh, Richard Tabor wants me to mention the best poker hand I've ever played, the biggest poker hand I've ever, or best poker hand I've ever played. Interesting question. I'll have to think about that. I did beat quad aces with a royal flush on party poker once. It was so strange because there were, it was a 6-max table, 6-max limit hold'em, and it was a diamond straight flush that I hit, and the person that I beat just typed 4 of a kind in the chat box after I beat them, as if it was just a little minor thing, like it wasn't a freakish occurrence of an unbelievably rare hand beating another unbelievably rare hand. Like if that had happened in a casino, we both would have won thousands of dollars. That's how they work. If you lose with a hand that big, a lot of times you get some sort of jackpot. One of my friends hit one of the jackpots at the Tampa Hard Rock Casino, and we had a deal where if either of us hit it, we would split it, or we get a share. So I got like $11,000 once from my friend hitting the jackpot at the Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida. I do have. I'm happy to tell poker stories other times too. That's a fun thing to do. I like telling poker stories. It's been a while since I've been asked to tell one. What happened here? Osric Reed. Oh, is this that? Yeah, we were asking about him to go on his quest, and he still hasn't come back. That's funny. Maybe that wasn't the right guy to to put into our council. Oh, cool. Kane and Karaya are getting married. That's kind of cool how their names are a little bit similar. Time to marry your Vale bride, Karaya Stone. What is this? Oh yeah, Unlanded Sons. Well, we don't have a title to give Richard or to give Reyne. We only have one landed title ourselves. We have no title to give him. Oh, we have another bodyguard slot. That's cool. New bodyguard. Who? Gelia can fight, huh? A little bit. She'll be an even better fighter when she's not a teenager. But for now, Jane is better. We'll make Jane the warrior for us here. Unpause. Yeah, well, we want to collect that money. The Targaryens did not ask us for a dowry, so that's nice. But we will certainly ask the Vale for a dowry. 100 gold for a princess. Heck yeah. That doubled our money. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we got a new son. Cool. From our second wife, right, Liness. Excellent. He has none of the interesting traits that we have, but he did get the red hair and the Dornish look. That's cool. Oh, okay. Richard wants me to talk about how me outplaying somebody. That will require more thought. I'll have to think about that for a minute, but that's a good one. Okay, so we need a name for this son here. What's a good one? Have we named kids after all of our grandparents? William of the Hedge Knights. That's not very exciting. Kevin. Oh, we don't have a Kevin, do we? We could go a Kevin for Kevin the Arrogant. Yeah, unless someone has a better suggestion. I'll give y'all till the time I take another big swig of coffee here to suggest a better name. We're coming down near to the end here. So yeah, Richard, that's a good thought. I'll think of some poker stories and tell them the next time around too. We'll have maybe a couple of them. Willet is a suggestion from Abraham. That's pretty good. Willet has come up. Willet Reyne. I get it. Damn, you snuck that one right by me. Willet Reyne. Yes. Okay, winner. Willet Reyne. Frogger Reyne. That's pretty good. Frogger Reyne. Willet Reyne. Very good. Willet the he is the knight of what's the word for a weather person? The knight of the knight of forecasting. Yeah, he's the forecasting knight. This is very good. Excellent. A wedding feast. Yeah, well, we got all that cash. We got that mad money from... we can build the observatory. I completely forgot that was an option. Damn it. We could have done that a while ago. Well, we're definitely doing that now. And wait, where did the wedding feast thing go? Oh, did I click on it already or no? I must have missed it. Oh, well. Well, I'm going to spend the money on the observatory anyway. That's more important. Rory, that's a good name for an R name. We want lots of R names. We do. Oh, hey, look at that. We inherited Castle of B-Town from Sir Robert of B-Town, who never had a kid, even though he had 2 wives. And I guess that was probably on him. His genetics did not work out for his fertility. So now we do have a second title, and now that means we can give our Reyne, our son, give him this to manage. Oh yeah, so we can get rid of that penalty. Grant landed title. He is the new Sir of B-Town, the Master of B-Town. We'll get rid of that penalty. We gotta need a new Lord Treasurer. Oh, this is not. The pickings are slim here, so let's go back to the character sorter. Jeez, wait a second. Where'd all this money come from? Did I miss something? Oh, we got that money with the castle. Wow. Well, thanks, Robert of B-Town, for passing all this cash on to us. That is hot. We got, between the dowry and this, our money fortunes have just exploded. We can actually afford to buy the small estates now. And we still have the master builder from before, too, so that's nice. So we can go ahead and build the small estates. And we're building the observatory. We already spent the 50 on the observatory, too. Davos asks, did you ever get the Reyne family sword back from Drums of Great Wick? No. I would love to be able to do that, but it hasn't even really been much of an... We haven't had a character that's been really good at fighting, except for the character we started with, and he was not alive for very long. So we didn't really have time to establish that. Fine. Characters. Let's see. We definitely need another... someone who's good at castellanry or treasuranry. Treasuranity. Let's go with this 18 here, Lauren. Yeah, let's go to Reyne. Let's go see if they have it there. Where are the... I forget where the drums are. I think they're... I don't know. That's Hammerhorn. These are the Pembleton, Pilton. This is the Black Tides are up in the north here. Is it this one? Orkmonts. I forget where the drums are. Well, I'll look them up. I can search for the drums. Where is the Lord Drum? There we go. He's brooding? That's a strange trait. Haughty. He does have red rain, that jerk. Ooh, he has a big old ship named Thunderer. Yeah, we want that back. Give us back that sword. You. Wherever, however we can get it. Yeah, Oldwick. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, at least we know they still have it, but not much we can do about it in the short term. Now we can get our new treasurer in play. Getting tax revenue for us. Oh, Elena Reyne died. Yep, we'll do more funerals. That's our thing, even though we're not so kind anymore. Imitate, yep. Okay. Oh, we got a cat appearance here. I got Prince Xerxes coming on camera here. Hey, bud. Yep, just feeding people here. Anathema upon our acquaintance, Lord Lefford. Oh boy, he's been excommunicated. Well, bummer for him. Mirish Firewine. Okay. Well, he drank too much. Oh, another coastal storm. Yeah, we got to do this thing again. Hopefully you guys can hear Xerxes purring. Purr into the microphone, Xerxes. Selfish child. No, selfish not for you. If you were my firstborn, maybe I would let you be selfish, but... Whoa. Oh, cool. We got our observatory. Hopefully we find the Necronomicon. Like we did in that one game. My ward, Ulrahar. Oh, the son of Chuberer. What is his deal? Is he any good at anything? He's a bit of an intriguer. That's not exactly something I want to encourage, but he might be useful to me in the future. Do I really want to pay that much, though? I'll give him a bit, but not that much. We feel bad for his... We were friends with his father. Yep. Tourney of Casimir. Now, we don't really want to have a tourney right now. That's expensive and doesn't really do that much for us. What do we have here? Oh, we need to name a regent. Who could that be? Who's a good candidate for regency for us. Someone that we can trust. Someone that's good at stewardship. Kind of has all-around abilities without being too... Yeah, we'll go with Lauren. That's cool. 10 prestige from staring at the stars. Okay. That's good. What else? What other titles do we have to give away? High Almoner is available. Oh, we have a hand. We have spots for a handmaiden, huh? Yeah, it's hard to find handmaid candidates, but apparently we have some. Oh, one of our. Oh, Amaria the Golden Lion. Very nice. And Kane can be one of our commanders. Wow, our son Kane Reyne is amazing. He got brilliant commander. Wow, that's amazing. And once he's older, he'll have a command of at least 80, or a personal combat of at least 85. Wow, aggressive leader, inspiring leader, and he's authoritative, which is good for combat. He's a scholar, a knight. Wow, very good. Good boy. Our sons have come out excellently. Like I said, we are not a great lord, but we are a great father. Yep, unlanded son. Well, we don't have a title to give him yet. Tywin's having a feast. Good to see that Tywin's still alive, or is it? Kane. Oh, wow. They had another kid, and we didn't see it. Roland was born to Nyreen and Reyne. So Richard, the super talented, has a brother, and he has... Whoa, he did not get the good traits of his brother. He got hair lip. Instead of strong or giant, he got hair lip. Well, I guess at least they were born in the right order for us. More cheating for us. All right, let's do it. Lady Shella, married to Lord Peter of Monhill. Oh, she said no. Good, all right, yes. It was probably for the best. Ooh, who we made friends with? Lord Willem of Tendring. Cool, new friend, new friend. Oh, no. We have to pay money because of the cheating. Oh, well. It's better than being called to duel. Oh, what is this? We might get cynical or diligent. Well, we would much rather have diligent. Come on now. I guess we got neither. Neither. Tywin having a tournament. Reyne did not win the tournament. Oh well. Sir Humphrey is my best friend. More friendships. We're pretty good at that with this character. And we are 48 years old. Willet Reyne still has no traits. Ascania Reyne is coming along pretty nicely. Any of our other kids have... I wonder if any of them are having... Has Kane gotten his wife pregnant yet? Are they pregnant together yet? No. What about... Yeah, November isn't old enough to have kids yet, but she's going to start having Tyrells soon. The Tyrells are going to want to have some kids. It's going to be soon. That's our grandkid, or our eventual grandkid. It's a grandkid waiting to happen. We could have grandkids. We could have princeling grandkids, lords of the Reach and of the North. Do we have any chance of taking the High Lord to the Crag or Sarsfield, says Zajambudi. Yeah, you know what? Let's look at our claim situation. That's something we could definitely think about for next time. Especially if we can establish that for our son, have him inherit the claim, which sometimes happens. And yeah, you know, I haven't been using my Justiciar very much. Let's start maybe fabricating a claim. I wonder if we could do that. Because we might want to try to get... Oh, here's Monhill, Peter of Monhill. This is Ashmark. Yeah, I wonder which of these is the best. Let's turn on the money map and see which of these are the best, the richest. Yeah, ours is nice and rich because we've been improving it and because it has mines. That's very helpful. The crag might be our best chance because it's next door, and it's really hard for armies to move around in these hilly territories. So, like, once you establish a siege, it's really hard for them to relieve the siege because they have to attack your very well defended position. So that might be an option. The problem is with Tywin around, you kind of think that Tywin would not stand for infighting. But if we get the claim and Tywin dies, we might have the chance to push it while, once he's dead. We might want to go ahead and start thinking about that now. So let's do that, actually. Let's go ahead and fabricate claim on the crag and plant that seed for later, because that almost certainly won't come up in this session since we're getting ready to wrap it up. The crag mines are our mines are active. Let's see if the crag mines are active. That's a good question. They have a silver mine. Nice. That gives them +4 income, which is pretty substantial. And we have gold mines, so that's cool. We would love to have the gold and the silver because we're greedy. As we can see here, if I click on our spot and I click on our castle, you see large gold mine, which is 12 tax income. That's just really massive. Oh, we finished that one building. We can build something else now, such as Castle Shipyard is tempting to have. Do we have any navy at all? No. So if we would begin giving ourselves a place, a navy, which, I don't know that we have an immediate need to want to begin building a navy. We might want to save up our money and build Castletown and just become really, really wealthy. Because the shipyard, 25 galleys though, that's really nice. Oh, we can do a castle shipyard and a small shipyard. Wow. So we could after investing 450 gold, we could have 40 ships, which is enough to carry 4,000 soldiers. That would enable us to think about it and doing things like invading the Iron Islands. But I don't know that we would want to do that. I think we just want more soldiers. I think that's what we want right now. Because if we're going to be making claims and throwing our military might around, we want soldiers. So let's start with some of these smaller buildings like the barracks and the stables that are lower level buildings that you can raise up to higher level buildings over time. Oh, maybe we want guard stations. Oh yeah, garrison size plus heavy. Yeah, 200 heavy infantry. This is a very substantial upgrade. Let's do that one. Spending most of our money. But we have lots of money to do things with. Finish that sentence, Aziz. Yeah. Do we have any other options we're missing out on here? Check our intrigue. Make sure we're not missing any options. Like I missed the observatory for a while there. Nope, we're not dieting. We don't care about our health because we would love to die and be our son. So that's fine. What? What? No. Not a big deal, but that's bizarre as hell. Sir Matthias the Bewitched, our nephew by marriage, has given up the paramountcy of the Reach, which means our November reign will no longer be High Lady of the Reach. Well, that's too bad for her and for our grandkids. Oh well. He's the Bewitched? What happened to him? He's deceitful, ruthless, cruel, diligent. So he's diligent about being deceitful, ruthless, and cruel. He's also greedy, wroth, dishonorable. Okay, I can understand why this guy upset a few people, but that's a bummer. Paxter Hill. Who is this guy? Oh, it's the Septon's kid. Teach him. He has a little bit of. Oh, he's patient. Okay, he's got all the traits. Let's make him a fighter. We can't afford to make him a great fighter. We'll give him a decent fighter. Oh, wow, we got the claim already? Jeez. All right, we'll take it, and we go negative on money, but we'll be able to use it. That might be... that's actually good. Let's call that our stopping point. We've only got a few minutes before it's been 2 hours anyway. And That's a cool thing for us to think about for next time. We'll be able to start the next session off with a claim on the crag, and maybe the ability. We're either going to wait for Tywin to die, or we're going to try to make a quick play for it. But we're probably going to have to wait for Tywin to die. And that's okay, because we'll use that time to build our military up even more. Right now we can at maximum we can get 5,200, and we're not even at maximum. We're only at, right now we only have 3,800. So that is not good enough. We would also want to rebuild some of our money so that maybe we could hire some sellswords to maybe help our military effort out. Scania, you will get a court education. No, we'll get a money education. No, yeah, court education. Sure. No. Yeah, numbers. All right, folks. Pausing it and saving it. Thanks, everyone, for coming. Very cool that you guys come out to watch the fun game streams we have. We get to chat. We get to play around with names and get to talk other Song of Ice and Fire stuff, and just get to hang out with the community. I enjoy these low preparation streams because we just get to kind of hang out and have a good time. So I'll be at Con of Thrones next week. Hope to see a lot of you there. Come say hi to me and Ashea and Sean. We'll be all over the place doing panels and running games and having fun times. And after that, we're back for more Valar Reread Us. There is, of course, one this Sunday, but there won't be one next Sunday. And then we'll have about 4 in a row before having a break. But these will be on schedule every other week. The next time we miss one of these will be when we're in Ireland for either WorldCon or TitanCon. We're going for both, but I forget which one it's going to land on. But we're there for 2 weeks, so clearly it's going to miss one of these. Anyway, y'all have a fantastic weekend. Valar Reread Us. Valar... Well, I need another one for this. Valar Restream Us? Valar Regame Us? Anyway, have a great time, y'all, and we'll catch you next time.